This issue is about fitness to detain in police custody and ultimately who has the final say. And in the comment boxes beneath there's a link to this article which has been published in February of 2023, which I wrote. So a common feature in some of the deaths or injury cases that I deal with is about the fitness to detain. Were they actually fit to detain in the first place? And you'll see in this article I raise numerous issues about what factors trigger red flags which need a healthcare professional involvement in some way. But then there's also the issue about who can actually authorise a person as fit to detain. Now, some custody staff believe that the healthcare professional, the HCP, can authorise fitness to detain, and some healthcare professionals believe they can authorise fitness to detain. We've also had debates with different legal teams about who can actually authorise it. For example, the A&E Doctor, can they authorise fitness to detain? So in this report I'll take you through some of the law around it and some of the College of Policing authorised professional practice, and basically what it boils down to is only the custody sergeant, so the custody officer, only they can authorise a person as fit to detain. A healthcare professional, so the HCP who's embedded at the police custody unit, or an A&E doctor, cannot authorise fitness to detain. They can only give opinion and advice in relation to fitness to detain. So even if they tick on the box fit to detain, that is only advice, it's only their opinion. Ultimately the decision rests with the custody sergeant, and this is why, if there is a death in custody, that it's the custody sergeant who's basically carrying the can for the decision making. And although then, looking at the national decision making model, the HCP or the A&E doctor, they feed in to the gathering of the information and intelligence as the first part of the national decision making model. Then after that we need to think about all the policies, the guidance, the laws around it, the threat and the risks, before then the contingencies and the decisions. So have a read of the article. It's about the fitness to detain. Were they fit to detain anyway? And remember that ultimately the custody sergeant makes the decision, is the person fit to detain. The HCP embedded at the custody unit or the A&E doctor, their role in this is to advise and give opinion, but they cannot authorise detention of a detained person. Thank you.